Where? Oh, there's our zebras.
There's a whole group of hyena right there.
Oh, we might need to do the filming thing.
Yesterday. There's more hippos. Absolutely.
Wow, folks, if you've just joined us, we're broadcasting live from a hot air balloon over the Masai Mara in Kenya. I feel like that guy in the advert where he says, I'm in a boat. Unfortunately, we don't have our zoom lens, but look at that. We're going to go very slowly.
Many hyenas.
I think we're just going to have to go direct. It's not really...
Yeah.
Wow, guys, I think this is another world. I think we're the first people ever to do a live broadcast on the internet. There we go. There's a hippo. That's two hippo running towards the sun. Oh wow, we're going super low to the ground right now.
Little piglets.
Sanjay, would you like to say hi to our viewers?
Hi guys.
Where are we?
The Governor's Balloons. We're flying along the river now. We're just going down towards the Mara. And we are in an area what we call the first clearing. We're just coming up on the hyena den. You can see there's lots of hyenas, little babies. The black ones are little babies. As we come up close to them, you will see them all.
Brought to you by Make It Kenya.
Yeah. For those who've just joined us, we're look at that little warthog running, guys. For those of you who've just joined us, we're broadcasting live from Kenya in the Masai Mara National Reserve.
You guys can stand in the seat if you feel like it.
Look at that sweeping shot. This is
on the right. You have the hyenas now.
Stand by. You can see those
The little ones went into the
animals on the right. We've had the little ones going into the den. What an amazing experience. This is what Kenya is all about. This is once in a lifetime experience. And there we have a herd of buffalo. They look pretty peaceful for a change.
Oh, there is one.
Does anyone have any questions for us who's watching?
This whole area becomes a big swamp in the rainy season, and now it's of course dry, so a lot of migratory birds come here.
Very cool.
After the rains have gone.
Guys, that's pretty much the message we're trying to give to everyone here while we broadcast from Kenya. This is the kind of destination a lot of people... Sanjay, we got someone asking, are the animals annoyed by the noise of the balloon?
Not really. We will come up to some of the animals are a little bit more annoyed. The others don't care really. They don't even get up. Like a bird, we can fly over the nest and they will keep sitting in the nest till we've flown over.
How high are we now?
Battler eagle, a male.
Where?
More female.
Battler eagle.
Oh, there on the left.
Yankees.
Apparently we're at about 50 feet, is that correct?
Yeah, we're just on treetop level right now.
Treetop level. There's another balloon in the distance there. You can see them burning.
But we don't fly with them. We only fly with Governor's Balloon Safari.
Folks, this is my first time in a hot air balloon. It's such a strange feeling where while hovering just above the savannah. We've been all week driving in our safari vehicles on these roads.
I see a few leftover gnus on the right. Wildebeest. They have lost their herds, probably.
Confused.
I think
think it's the rains are that way.
Yeah,
Wrong.
exactly. They go, I'm sure we had to meet here somewhere.
Wow, this is just magical.
Beautiful on that
Absolutely
side.
magical.
Sun doesn't get old.
Folks, everybody's face. My selfie stick is bigger than yours.
Beautiful. Wow.
So there's still a little bit of the migration left. These zebras also migrate along with the wildebeest. So you can see there's a small number of wildebeest still left around. I think there's a huge number of wildebeest further south where we are heading towards. I don't know if we'll go that far south, but
Can everyone That's from the last week. We've seen lion, we've seen elephant. We've seen thousands and thousands of wildebeest crossing the Mara River.
we're coming up to the river now.
And it's just been absolutely fantastic coming out here to this beautiful country.
Friends in the river, in the Mara River, and that's what makes it
Let's
unique
listen up
for
to
us
Sanjay.
here
Good
in
this
Masai
guy
Mara,
flies,
at Governors,
Unbelievable.
balloons. Our flight path takes us over the
It's just lifting
river.
away gently.
which is fantastic. There we are, the river straight ahead.
Big bird there.
That's a battler eagle.
Wow. We get a shot of the Mara River as we sail across it.
You'll see lots of hippos in the river, and if you look out, you'll see some crocodiles on the banks of the river. Let's go and see if we can spot some crocs.
Wow, we're really dropping low as we get close to the river here.
No at all.
Sanjay, our pilot is pilot extraordinaire. Look how close to the water we're getting.
The only way to get a perspective like this while on safari is through a balloon.
Wow, there's a crocodile right there. Can you see that?
Thick knees.
He's got his mouth wide open. Hoping for us to drop a scrap or two.
Another one here, look.
Oh, there's a big croc down there.
And a hippo. Wow. Straight down. Beautiful. Oh, you can see the sun coming up across the savannah here. What an incredible, incredible view. This is something which absolutely everyone has to do if you come on safari.
Only with governors balloon safaris.
Let's take another photograph, folks. Everybody face the sun again. Let's get a nice photograph. Everybody facing the camera. Don't be shy. Wait, one more. Last one. Lovely.
Selfie Nation.
Yeah.
Oh, look, what are they looking at down there? There's a vehicle.
Yeah, there must be lions.
Lions down there, is it?
Lions, yeah.
Oh, this vehicle right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you can only just make out the sort of the line's picking up the light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's lions on the left here.
Yeah, there's a few actually.
Just next to the car.
Next to the
That's
vehicle.
the BBC filming.
Morning, Sophie!
A couple of lions there.
Look at that, folks. Isn't that just beautiful?
Nu weet ik waarom je geen haar hebt, Sanjay.
Ja?
Nu weet ik waarom je geen haar op je hoofd hebt.
Beautiful.
It's called Coupe Montgolfier. Still good?
I think so. We've had a few comments. To anyone who's just joined us, this is Her Tracker. We're live in on safari
This
here
area where we're
in the
flying
Masai
over
Mara
now
in
is called
Kenya.
the Paradise
Brought to
Plain.
you by Make It Kenya.
It is a real
You can see there's a
paradise
bird
for the
flying
animals.
about
Lots of mixtures of
100
animals,
meters below us
lots
there.
of water sources. There's a big lugger going through it, and when the rains have gone through here, this grasses here are tall and very, very nice.
Some small pockets of wildebeest.
Does anyone have any questions for us of where we are or what we're doing here? This is an absolutely
On the
incredible
right of us, that escarpment
experience.
That you see, it's called the Olololo Escarpment or the Seria Escarpment. It marks the western boundary of the Masai Mara. And the
film
eastern
your
boundary
screen.
is marked by
Can I
the...
film your screen?
You want to get it from the screen?
You got to zoom.
Tanzania is about 25 kilometers south of us in that direction.
Just had a question. What time is it here? It's almost 7 in the morning.
What we're heading is, we are heading towards one of the main crossings.
Oh, look at those toppy run.
When we say the migration, we always think of migration with crossing. Actually, the migration is the act that all the animals come here, and then they cross the river to find grasses on both sides. The way we are heading right now is one of the main crossings, which is called the cul-de-sac or the mortuary. Straight ahead. There's an ostrich on the left, and there's a group there, right? See the group?
Look at that.
There's a pretty decent sized group.
In the back, all the way in the back.
That's a pretty decent sized group of wildebeest. We hebben nog steeds geen crossing gezien, Sanjay.
There's our shadow. That's us floating over the savannah
Is the ostrich or is the...
No, you
here
can
in the
see
Masai
sun up.
Mara.
He's in the front.
What a morning.
Beautiful ostrich, right?
Okay, let's have a look there. It's a big bird.
Slowing down nicely here. You can feel the cold air in your faces. That means you're actually coming into a bit of... That ostrich, that's a male ostrich. You can see the coloration on his neck and his legs. He's a bit red. That means he's in heat or he is horny. We'll understand them. Yeah. When they get really really red, then they get quite aggressive as well. This is very typical cheetah country as well.
Oh, look at that. There's the shadow of our bar.
That's a cool shot, actually. There,
Unbelievable.
You see the difference in
shadow.
speed between the two balloons now? He's traveling at about 10-15 knots, and we are traveling at 3 knots. So the winds are just very, very, the currents of wind flowing through the valley. So now I come really low. Now I'll make a little bit of a right, go towards that side, and then you can see where the wind stays. It's a completely useless form of aviation.
Wow. Beautiful
That balloon
morning
is
here.
about half the size of our balloon. It's not so pretty. What we always say is, once our balloons are worn out, we give it to them. Our balloons are all in good nick.
Sanjay, question, what's the temperature here right now?
Temperature right now here is about 13-14 degrees Celsius. And in the top of the balloon, it's about 100 degrees Celsius. If you want to cook a chook on top, you just hang a chook. In 1 hour, it's done.
What is it made of that it's so resistant to the heat?
It's a special fabric called Hyperlast. It's made by big companies like ICI, DuPont, and it's a nylon-based fabric, and it's heat resistant, and it can take temperatures up to 134 degrees Celsius. So, and it stops the wind. It's a wind stopper. The concept of ballooning has not changed ever since the 1873 when the Montgolfier brothers did the first flight of the balloons. It's still a bag of hot air with the basket full of basket cases under it. But the fact is that over the years the materials have changed. The burners have become much stronger. The materials, the fabric has become much stronger, so it goes much longer. So we can do commercial operations with these. Gases have changed, of course. So now we use propane here.
You can feel the heat as you pull those, pulling the
A lot
levers.
of heat. It's about 12,000 British thermal units each burner. I think even more now because these burners are the next generation burners. The total mass of the balloon right now, as we're flying now, is about 12 tons.
Wow.
12,000 kilos.
And that's before breakfast.
That's before breakfast.
Brilliant. We're lifting up again now after being very low for
But that side
some
now
time.
is just turning a little bit more to the left. We're just sailing, flying with the wind. We're completely at the mercy.
You don't have
I do know for a fact that when we go up to about 1,000 feet, the winds will be going that direction much faster. Right now, when we crossed the river, when we went up, we were flying at about 20 knots, and now we are flying at about 3 knots.
Well, there's balloons all over the place.
What's this bird in front of us here? Coral? Flying in front of us there.
Looks like a vulture. Oh, white-backed vulture.
There's a lot of balloons over there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. There's a beautiful raptor flying at our height just over here. Can you see that? Wow.
Next herd of zebras and turkeys. Fairly big herds further down. Let's see if I can get closer to that. Usually when there's herds of
Oh, there's a whole flock of them. Better than that Geo, they say. That's such a lovely compliment. Thank you, guys. And that's exactly what this is all about. This is about bringing you the real experience in Africa. It's not the hyper productions, which are wonderful. This is what it's like if you actually come out. The main reason of the poor picture quality is the limited cell phone reception and internet connectivity here. So yeah, it's probably not your iPhone. It's probably the remoteness of where we are. But hopefully you're getting a sense of what it's like to sail over the savannas here in Africa. It's an absolutely surreal experience as we lift, you know, just floating effortlessly up. It's something which it's hard to explain in words, and certainly impossible to put into a picture here via this internet connection. Really the only way to do it is to come out here and see it for yourself, to experience. Just so everyone can get a sense of what it's like here for us. Just try and turn that around a bit.
We have seen cheetahs from the balloon, so let's look for it. See, there's another few
Hi,
balloons
guys.
in the air up there. We like to fly low so you can see all the animals close up. If you're flying so high, you really can't see anything. Where we're coming up now is this edge of the forest. Not these trees, but the further up. That's where a lot of leopards hang out. Territory of a big male, so we'll see if we can spot him.
Apparently we're hoping to see a leopard in this area, the large male that frequents here. And Carl, am I right that this is the time of morning that leopards are still a little bit active?
Yeah, absolutely. That will be heading towards a comfortable tree for the day, but they'll probably be still active, probably looking for water after a meal or so. So let's have a look if we can find a big male.
For those of you who've just joined us, we're broadcasting live from a hot air balloon in Kenya, the Masai Mara Reserve. There's a raptor, I think a vulture at the top of that one tree there. Here we go. Time for a commercial break.
When you see vultures like that in the tree, it's quite possible that there's a leopard kill on the tree somewhere close by. Not always, but it's one of the signs indicates that there's leopards around. a question about animals not being scared, you know. They really don't care after a while, if they know what's coming along.
Got a herd of zebra coming up, so just keep an eye out in this next set of trees. I know it's a pretty poor connection, but a zebra and some Thompson's gazelle. Lion. Wow, we can hear the call of a lion.
There's a big herd of wildebeest there.
They're ready to cross.
And they're heading now towards the crossing.
And there's even
They're
a
not
bigger
ready to
herd in
cross
front of
yet.
it.
There's some elands in the front.
We're going to see some zebra in a few seconds, guys. Just around these trees.
This cave and
Yeah.
so more relaxing.
What a beautiful experience.
No other form of aviation can you do this. You know, fly low.
Slow flying.
Helicopters are too noisy in the mix. You know, so as a platform for filming,
Oh yeah, something down there in that little burrow.
there's elands over there. There's no turbulence.
No turbulence when you're in a hot air balloon. That's the benefit. Are we coming back up to another bend in the Mara River? Maybe we'll see some more crocs and hippos. We saw that a bit earlier. For those of you who've just joined us on Periscope, my name's Andre. I'm here with Carl and Stuart. We're from Herd Tracker and MakeItKenya.com. We've been in the Masai Mara Reserve here in Kenya for the last 4 days, and we've got another 2 or 3 days on safari. We're broadcasting all sorts of wildlife experiences, and of course hoping to get you some live footage of the migratory. We're hoping to get some footage of the migration crossing the Mara River. We had one crossing I think 3 days ago, and what a spectacle that was. You can actually watch all the footage, all the past periscopes we've done at discoverafrica.com. At discoverafrica.com/herdtrackerlive. So if you've missed any of our broadcasts, please jump onto that site, have a look, follow Herd Tracker on Twitter, follow Make It Kenya on Twitter. We're posting all sorts of great photos and footage from our week here in the Masai Mara on safari. It's just been an unbelievable experience. If you've never been on safari and always dreamt of doing it, this is the place to come. We've seen lion every single day. We've seen elephant, we've seen giraffe, hippo, crocs, amazing birds, raptors, vultures.
Cheetah.
We've seen leopard and cheetah. What an unbelievable experience.
Yeah.
Especially
We have a couple of warthog running along the river's edge there. Looks like they're just playing or chasing each other. Hopefully not being chased. Oh, what a magnificent, magnificent view. Wow. For those of you who've just joined us, this is the Herd Tracker live safari broadcast via the internet, brought to you by makeitkenya.com. We're sailing over the savannah of the Kenya's most famous national park. And right now we're so close to the treetops. We're so close to the treetops you could almost reach out and touch them. Sanjay, our pilot from Governor's Balloon Safaris, has been absolutely in control of this balloon and this basket from the second we took off. I know there were a few nervous faces before we took off, but right now there's only smiles and looks of excitement around me. Maybe a few nerves still, but we've got people from all over the world with us here. Want to wave to the people back home? What a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Lucky bastard.
They usually last anywhere between 3 weeks to 3 months is the maximum reign of one male. Very hard job, you know, but everything else got it together. Quite close.
Look at that. This is like... We had a comment from someone earlier saying that this is better than Nat Geo, and I must be honest, this feels like I am in Nat Geo with these floating, sweeping shots. You'll see that a safari vehicle, you'll see in front of us now. Wonderful. Those guys are going to have a great day out there today here in Kenya's most incredible national park, the Masai Mara. Wow. We're only about 10 or 20 feet above the ground right now. Sanjay, our pilot, knows his stuff.
Natron is moved to the east.
There's another herd of, I think, zebra.
Look at that beautiful
over there.
sitting on the top of that little poppy.
Yeah.
I think he's got a kill in his hand. Yeah, probably. It's a snake eater. See it?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Wow, Sanjay is just rotating this and totally in control.
I'm rotating the basket. People at the back and the front for a while.
Yep. Incredible. capturing all sorts of incredible moments from our safari this week. He's on assignment with makeitkenya.com. So if anyone has ever wondered what it's like to be on safari and wants to get a really and get a really good sense of what it's all about, just go to their website, check it out. It's makeitkenya.com, and trust me, after you've been there, you're going to want to make your next holiday in Kenya. It's been a fantastic week out here. We couldn't have asked for a better experience to share with everyone.
Couldn't have asked for a better photographer to join us.
That's absolutely true. Oh wow!
But if anyone would like to view any of the photos, you can go to obviously makeitkenya.com. And you can also search on the photo sharing website.
And is it? Does anyone have to? You have to pay to access these photos?
So if you go to Flickr and search for our page, Make It Kenya, you'll see all the material there from this trip and from the last 5 months. Hundreds and hundreds of pictures. So if you like one in particular, you'd like to download it for your screensaver, please feel free. Everything is open source and available to use.
Wow, that's incredible. And trust me, there are some fantastic shots there. Is that for media too? Media may use those images?
Absolutely.
Great.
Free for everybody. We want everybody to see Kenya for what it really is.
Slaving away.
Hard work, this guys. Hard work.
Thirsty work, huh?
Fantastic.
I haven't installed a cappuccino machine yet, but this is the view in my office is really good. These little canals are called luggers. They serve a very important purpose in the savannas. They drain away the rainwater and they provide habitat for lots of animals. The predators use them as highways to sneak up on zebras, for example.
That's wonderful.
To give birth, to get away from the weather a bit.
Luggage, is that what you said?
So you know that we're coming towards the end of our flight. Another 5 minutes and I'll start looking for a place to land. Start thinking of putting your cameras away. That would be very kind of you.
Alright folks, we're getting to the end of the broadcast. We're preparing for landing and we do have to put all camera equipment away as we do so. We'll give you an update once we've landed and settled down and got a coffee or a
Join us for breakfast, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have a breakfast out here in the wild with all the animals around us. Oh, there's a couple of Thompson's gazelle running away from.
And a confused impala following them. There are no mirrors here.
There we go.
Run from the shadow, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna get us.
Yeah.
I'm not here. In Cappadocia I used to land 5 out of 10 times I used to land on the trailer. It's a little bit more difficult here.
Folks, we're going to be landing soon, so we're going to have to sign off for now, and we'll touch base with you once we land. Lots of brekkie. Let's get in some light. And just so everyone knows what a magical experience we've had in Kenya here, thanks so much to our host, makeitkenya, for having us here. Check out their stuff at makeitkenya.com. and her tracker
Remember, when
live.
I ask you to take your landing positions, please make sure your heads are back, backs are straight, and you're holding on with both hands to the rope handles in front of you.
Okay, we're going to calling it a day for this broadcast. See you later.